to get that
There
done.
you go.
And make some dolls.
Oh, that's a good one.
should cut it up
I now
and make
just thought about what you
dolls.
said. Because that's what she did to a bully, right?
Yeah, that's what she
Oh,
said on a
right.
show a couple shows ago.
That's why she said you need to get Jim over to your house. She
Yes.
Edward
take her
Scissorhands
out.
over
Edward
there.
Scissorhands. That's what her nickname
That's
is.
right.
Crystal, you have a video diary on your channel
Dressing room diaries.
of it.
Mirror talk.
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
No, an entire video diary of your life that is not shockproof. It's not something that you just put it there for what you were going through.
Right.
And what I find fascinating about that is that you're not trying to become rich. You were just trying to be you.
Yeah.
From day one that I met you, that's all you ever wanted. Was just, I just want to, would you say the truth, right? The truth about me, the truth about everything.
I've been praying that for a long time.
You weren't trying to about the trend. You weren't trying to be trending. You weren't trying to all that.
I want to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but truth. So help me God.
There you go.
It's been one of my prayers.
Well, the God of truth will tell you what he'll tell you. And so you know how that goes. And you're not afraid of anything.
No.
But I've never met someone like you that can get matched up with someone like Susie. Well, what does that mean? Someone like Susie. Someone like Susie
Oh boy.
seeks to be predictable at the same time she's extremely playful. She has a very deviously playful mind.
You think?
She really does.
Yeah.
It's almost like both of you are Pinky in the Brain. It's like, but you switch back and forth depending on what you're talking about. It's like,
Depends on
Crystal,
the
what are
mood.
we gonna do? And Crystal go like, I'll show you, and she'll send you like 4,000 things in WhatsApp. We're gonna do this.
Oh.
It's like, we're gonna rule the world.
Yeah.
And then Susie jumps on the bandwagon, and Susie comes and tells me, did you see what Crystal wrote? We're gonna do that. And I go like, okay. It's like,
What
all
are you
right.
girls doing this?
He's like, whatever you guys want to do, man. I'm with you. I see what you're doing. I see you. I see you, sister. You have an unrelenting brain, Crystal.
Yeah.
That's why I often tell you what I've been saying. Look at Susie slowly nodding. Her
does.
brain, I don't even know,
So bad.
do you even sleep? It's
It's like a computer.
yes, there you go. There it is. So if you ever want to know who these people are or you follow her, listen to what we're telling right now. And I like what Ryan says, yes, don't stress. He says, when is the next live? I like the words of encouragement. Oh, you're so sweet. That's who we are. Do me a favor, if you can, even if it's 1 month out of the year, join Crystal's Patreon at least once. And hopefully it'll be in a month or so or whatever. Join it then. We've got a lot of stuff to dump in there after we've made some stuff, and it'll be loaded up. But there may be some stuff in there now. I don't know. There's some stuff in there now they can
No,
see.
not yet.
Okay,
Just
so
a picture.
just hang in there, you guys. We're gonna put stuff. But the next live, we do this, what we're doing right now, the last Friday of every month. And hopefully all three of us will still be able to continue to do that. But we're really more interested right now with a lot of content we're trying to make behind the scenes. And the other thing I like about Crystal is Crystal doesn't try not to yawn. When she wants to yawn, she yawns.
I've been
I
wiping my
always
nose.
respect a woman that does that.
Oh,
Don't try to like not yawn. Just let it out.
thanks.
I shouldn't say that because that's scary, just saying that to her. But here's the Patreon on the screen. That's an inside joke, everybody. And so she's like, "What? I'm gonna punch him." And yeah, here we go. Updates coming soon, so check me out there now. Don't miss out. Look at this little promo you got going. So updates coming soon, so check me out there now.
Now.
NOW, like now, and don't miss out what's next. Here's what's next. When you join a support group, no matter which way you go and do that, out of step 7, seek out outside help, seek outside help. It says you deserve validation, yes, but you also deserve validation and a plan. Susie talked about that earlier. And if you want more information on that, please, you can write me. I'm just going to pass whatever on to Susie. Susie knows what it means to have a plan. Or you help people, women do that, right? To be able to
Yes.
do that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then it says, don't feel guilty. Don't make a plan out of guilt. Don't be trying to make a move out of guilt. 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Protect your peace and your physical safety. And there's a lot of things that come into play. And if you want more information on that, you really need to reach out to Susie to do so. Okay. Step 8, last one, make your peace a daily practice. Anybody want to talk about that real quick before we go?
Even if it means having to go in the other room, lock the door, not run outside, go for a walk. Those are some of the ways I've had to protect my peace. Just physically have to do it. No other way.
Yeah. I just would add, yeah, take care of yourself, If you feel stressed or uneasy, something doesn't feel right,
Yeah. Yeah.
just leave. Just don't entertain it anymore. It's really that simple. I think we overcomplicate things. Now, the longer you're out of it, the longer you're away from any kind of toxic situation or unhealthy person, the more you're going to realize that the whole time you just had to walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Protect yourself. Keep your peace.
Amen.
Make sure that you have gathered enough words to be able to defend yourself peacefully by walking away, or being able to say the right words to say, I have nothing that I could say to make this better.
Mm-hmm.
And do what you're hearing right now. And people, well, everything doesn't apply to everybody in every situation. Just remember this: before it gets heated, take your leave. Do not leave because you're in handcuffs. Do not leave because you're in a body bag. Do not leave because you're on a stretcher. That's what you should be thinking. Don't leave and let that be the thing your children see, and now it's in their mind validated that there's something wrong with you. Where in actuality, you're saying, you know what? Let me think about that. Let me take a walk and give it some prayerful thought. Or let me go do some push-ups. Let me go get on the swing for a little bit, and I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said you're going to be right back, and push, prod. And all it is projection trying to break down your perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
You're still inside. You're not the perimeter. So don't take it personal.
Okay.
Make it personal. Don't take it personal. Make it personal.
Ooh.
This is a personal attack on me. So let me make this personally for me. What do I need to do? Not what that person, narcissist, whatever it may be, is doing in court, all the other things. And if you're not careful, I'm going to say something that was brought to my attention. Oh, I almost said the name. Anyhow, what we're looking at is often, as it was presented to me, many people are in situations, as one person was telling me, because they keep hearing the same narrative from people who are selling books. And they're perceived as an authority figure. But you don't even know their story. They know yours or others. Everyone's story is different. And the story that you can tell right now is how you were not a coward. You didn't let them get away with something. There is nothing that a person can do wrong that they will get away with. Nothing. None of us. Because our sleep will be affected. Oh, it seems like the narcissist can sleep so well. It's a dream. It's a game. These two women, the stories, the things that you've talked about and said, and you're still here. You're both moms. You both have a son or sons.
Mm-hmm.
Your parental situation is different. Susie, you even just said it earlier, like when you came to dad and other thing. But overall, you both try to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You make people better. The best thing that has happened to me doing this is having both of you that I get a chance to talk to. However, I do every now and then go like, okay, Crystal, I haven't heard from you for a week. At least just once, just go like, hey, Paxton. And I go, okay, she's still alive.
Just checking.
She's not living under a freeway. And she's like, Crystal, you have to sleep on our floor. You have to come over here and do something. What I tell you, Susie, that time, it was like, hey, Susie, so how's your floor over there? You think if Crystal? And now our family's going to hit us back and go like, Crystal, are you moving? It's going like, no.
Moving to a new floor.
It's moving to a new floor. Would you say don't take it personal, make it personal? Thanks. Look, make your peace a daily practice. Crystal at one time talked to me about affirmations and stuff like that. I think you did it even for a while. I can't remember exactly. But this last one, number 8, when I read it, it made me think of Crystal, and it made me think of Gemma, and it made me think of Susie. And here's why. Toxic relationships cause a long-term stress, even if the person is gone. The residue is still there of situations and circumstances, lies, being stabbed in the back, reactive abuse, and things that a person has done because they were angry toward the narcissist can leave them with a guilty conscience. Toxic relationships cause long-term stress, but it does not create long-term problem. If we do the following: take a walk. You're like, oh man, that's Crystal does that. Journaling. Yeah, it's Gemma. I was like, man, they're all in this thing. And here's the one that made me think of Susie. Except I would have never thought she would use these words I'm about to read right now. It says unplugging from drama.
Nice.
And when I read that, I went like, that really can't be a shirt, but that is like a cool phrase.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are thinking about doing a show or have a show, and you, whoever's out there and you want to do a show, please do a show on that, because the three of us are going to do a show entitled for 2026. It's going to be Unplugging Drama. Unplugging from drama, rather. Don't take it personal. Make it personal. Don't take it personal what they're doing. Turn it around. Turn the big magnet around instead of pulling out everything you see wrong and let it hit the magnet and go show it to everybody. You see? Did I tell you? You see what he's doing now? You see what I'm doing? And he's sitting there the whole time laughing at you, going like, seriously? You got nothing better to do than to keep focusing on me? Turn the magnet around and pull out your good qualities. Pull out the things that you received via your DNA that they tried to squash from you. That your dad wasn't there to give you. Your mom wasn't supportive. Whatever. It's already in you. Turn the magnet around. If you point it at them, you're going to pick up their imperfections and their dastardly deeds. If you turn it around, you're going to have in front of you all the good things that are within you.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Do not let them win. If you guys live with me, I would drive you crazy because I'll be doing that to my kids. You do not let that person win because you don't have the fortitude to stop looking at them. Look past them.
Yeah.
Because that's where you're going to be soon. You're going to bypass them. They think they won. They think they took your privileges. They think they beat you right now. They think they're winning. They think they are getting the child. No, they're just selling books for doctor this person or doctor that person. They ain't doing nothing to hurt you. Why? I'll go back to our last notes. Start small. That's the problem, the narcissist. That's what they can't do, but we're being told, just start small. Narcissist doesn't want to start small. They want to be the big kid on the block. And in the office, in the house. It's my refrigerator. It's my house. It's my whatever. No, the government owns it, because if you don't pay your taxes, they'll come and take it. If you don't pay your mortgage, the bank, you own nothing.
I know.
It's a game. Everybody's playing a game. So let's see it for what it is. Nobody owns anything. Not even the government. Because some other country they owe money to.
Mm.
So let's see it for what it is when we look at the narcissist. is just another reason to have a scapegoat if we don't want to do the work. No? I learned that from Professor Sam Vaknin. Like he told, that's not victim blaming. It's not victimhood and all that stuff. It's really simple. I don't like the way I'm being treated here. And if I can't talk about that, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Wake up, Susie. So what I was going to say.
I was looking at something.
What I was going to say is,
got Cooper here.
I was going to say, are you doing stuff with Cooper over there in your feet? I'm jealous now. I want him over here by my feet.
Oh, he's so sweet. Isn't he sweet?
Make your peace a parameter. Don't make the peace just inside. Use peace as your parameter.
I like that.
Expand your vocabulary so you have more peaceful words that will literally drive a narcissist crazy. And now you can back away and do what Susie said. Take your leave. Just walk away. Because the last thing he's going to remember is she didn't yell at me. She didn't curse at me. She didn't throw pots and pans. She didn't set my stuff on fire. All the stuff I wanted her to do so I can say, look how crazy she is. All she said is, you know what? You are absolutely correct. I cannot live up to what you said. But if you could do me a favor at 1 o'clock tomorrow, can we sit down and you tell me what you need me to do better? I'm going to write it down and I'm going to put it on the refrigerator. And you never say the other part. Because you know what the other part is? I'm going to totally ignore it every time I go on the refrigerator. But I'm going to put it on the refrigerator. That you told me I need to improve here, 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 here. And I'm going to tell all my friends, you told me all these areas I need to improve in.
Adorable.
And somebody's going to go, well, that's being confrontational. There's other ways to do it. Yes. Try the other ways. Let's sit down. Let's hold hands. Let's talk about this problem. Whatever you do, remember this. Unplugging from drama is the ultimate goal. And if you're not sure what that means, please call up Susie. That's all I can tell you right now without getting myself in trouble. Please call up Susie. Because the stuff
I know.
I don't even think she used one hand to pull the plug out. I think you took your feet, your toes, you were sitting on your butt cheeks, and you sat there with it. I have such a vivid imagination. And you just go like, it won't come out. It won't come out. You go like, and the next thing you know, the drywall, everything, and the whole thing just got smoke is like, and she was like,
over my head.
Would you say earlier? I did. That's a first. We actually got to see her feet finally in the
I
show.
got my clothes changed.
Oh, look at you showing off. Wait, hold on.
I haven't done it forever.
Crystal's going to be the only one left out. Crystal's going to be the only one left out.
You did your toes?
Of course not. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you guys are barefoot. I have shoes on and everything.
I never do a show if I can help it with shoes on.
I don't wear
Ever.
shoes as much.
Except when I get into a studio. When I get in a studio, I got to do it because people, nasty on the floor. But in here, Crystal,
You know what I used to
Crystal's going. I got shoes. She's the only sensible person that got shoes on. She's the only one.
I used to sit up on the kitchen counter when my kids were young because I never wore shoes.
Nice, Crystal. Nice. Do it again. No,
Let me see. I missed it.
Hey.
Great. It finally happened.
She gets finally. Wait, it happens to me all the time when I'm with you. Hey, Susie, it happens all the time when I'm with her. I'll be talking to her, and the next thing I know, the camera's on the floor, and I'm looking at the ceiling. And she go like, oops, sorry. But now it finally happened in the show.
Finally.
I gotta get one of those. I am so keeping this part. I am editing this part out for sure. So it's totally, you finally kicked it over. Oh, man.
You don't want to know what I was about to do. I think that's why I fell. It was like, no, Crystal, don't do that.
No, you shouldn't.
I was about to do both
kept that
legs
one too.
and try to put them close to my head.
That would have been okay. That
You
would
wouldn't see anything that because it's below.
No, forget that. You would have rolled over. That's what I was worried about.
So the camera's like, nope, don't even
My
try
feet are
that.
probably dirty. I've been walking outside. So.
Now I see you got them done, and your hair looks nice there, Susie. And Crystal, it's obvious that you're enjoying the summer as you've been wearing shorts, and now you're getting the chocolate tan. We're gonna have to start checking the box for Afro American for your legs. You're gonna be really dark. It's just kind of been at your parents' pool.
Well, she is
Uh,
blended after all.
I was gonna
She's
say,
like,
That girl of
Wait,
ours.
I
no.
can't believe you guys
No.
are going with that. She's like,
Heck
hey,
yeah.
wait, have you ever heard her? I mean, back in the day, she was like doing rap when she first
Oh,
came
I
on
know.
with
in the day.
me. She was
Wait
like,
till her and I are in the car together when I
oh
get down
my
to
god,
Florida.
I would
man.
love
Girl,
to see
we
that.
have to get a cam.
Dash cam,
camera-
yep,
yes.
you have to,
You're right.
and turn
I
the
got
music
us
up.
a selfie
We-
stick. I've been getting
So
stuff.
Oh,
Trust
she's
me.
getting
shoot.
stuff. She's getting
We're
stuff
gonna have
all
it
along
on
the
the
way.
mics.
We're gonna have a lot of B-roll.
Oh,
Probably.
we have so much
Oh
fun.
yeah, I'm waiting for it. Hey, I'm clearing up servers right now. I'm making room now
Yes.
for this.
We just have to film the whole time, Crystal.
The whole time,
That's
even
it.
when we're asleep.
No
Just
Even
in
when
matter
we're
case.
asleep. I'm
And
sure it'll be
asleep? Okay,
entertaining.
that's kind of scary there.
We might have a weird dream. Could use that as like.
Okay, there you go.
That's it.
Yeah, and hey, watch all my weird dreams in my Patreon and on Crystal T's TV. There you go. All of whatever they're going to do, everybody, in June, right? Am I saying it right? It's in June?
Yep.
Think so.
Yes,
What is
yes.
it? If you just got here, what's going to happen is Susie is going to Florida. They're going to actually meet in person for the first time, and they're going to do some shows together, hopefully more than one, and just get a bunch of footage. And I'm going to give it back to me, and I'm going to edit, and we're going to do a bunch of stuff. And Ryan says, I have shoes on too. Laugh out loud. Okay, so we're starting a trend here. Yes, if you came to the show late and you're going like, why are they not talking about toxic relationships? We do it real quick so we could do what we're doing right now.
Well,
We
now
are
we're in our peaceful mode.
we are
off our
showing. I was going to
shoes,
say we're showing
paint
the
my
fruits.
toes. I was thinking of Crystal the other day when I was shaving my legs because
Oh,
I
my
wasn't doing
goodness.
that for long.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
All the times we've said that.
I have to
Oh,
to
this is
say.
before. Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh no, it's contagious.
It is contagious.
It's everywhere.
Next and
Wait,
you're next.
hold on a second.
You see,
Okay.
Oh,
just,
nice.
just for the record, I did mine now, so we're all even. Look at Cooper's.
Shaking
Cooper
things
like,
up.
are we done yet? Okay, so we're gonna need to be done. So here, I'm gonna say this final encouragement.
Okay.
Toxic conflict isn't just frustrating; it's exhausting, or it will leave you jaded. I'm sorry I had to do that. I had to throw that in there. So it will leave you jaded. And Eric said, "Sweet." I mean, he either means your feet, or Crystal's got shoes on, or Crystal's legs, or whatever he's talking about there. So we'll go with sweet for all the above. So here we go. You don't need to keep proving the amount of pain you're going through. You know what it is.
Oh God.
They want you to do that. They want you to keep talking about it with your friends and others so they can say that you're crazy.
Sad.
That doesn't mean don't. It just takes Susie's advice and what was given here in number 7 or whatever it was. Find outside support. If outside support means you just come here and laugh it off or get a few points that you can use, or you go over to Crystal T's TV and let Crystal have a virtual therapy session with you as she starts to talk about how she sees the world, her world's view, and give you encouragement. You're going to find overall on all of our platforms, Gemma's, Dahlia, other people, Claudetta, there are strong elements of encouragement. That's why we're all spending time with one another. We don't work for each other or for somebody. We share what we know with the audience at hand. And please, if you are making it a point to put up notifications and be notified when we do stuff, please make sure, and thank you, first of all, Ryan. Yes, Ryan, thank you. He put notifications are on for all of us because this is about to change everything you've been seeing from 2020 till now. And this is the first show to let you know that. Our shows will never be the same. Yes, you will get more of this because you tell me what you want, just like you want me to do like I did when I first came on. But you don't understand. I had to tell you, these two ladies can totally dominate any show. And a lot of times I need to step out of the way so you can see that and they can help you with a lot of things. Crystal is, again, often misunderstood, and she's definitely underappreciated. And she's definitely undervalued by people close to her or people that have known her. But it doesn't matter. Why? Because I repeat it again. You don't need to keep proving your pain to be seen and heard. But when you set up a parameter piece, others that are doing the same will flock to you. That's why you're here watching us right now. Not a big amount of people watch us. Why? Because they're still trying to prove their pain. We're not a hate the narc, bash the narc channel. We're an encouraging channel where you make it about yourself. As Crystal said in the chat earlier, healing starts with awareness. We all understand that. Starts with action. We understand that. It starts with you recognizing that you are worthy of an abundance of peace. That you are not damaged, broken, and it's just not possible. Awareness, action, and abundance of peace. You're AAA.
Oh.
You can go and grab it, or you can complain about the pain. All complaints are not bad, but all of them have an expiration date. Not peace. You can take peace to the grave with you, or you can constantly talk about the pain. That doesn't mean don't talk about it. It means expand your vocabulary so you can cry it out, walk it out, lift weights, hit a punching bag, jog in place, get a jump rope. Notice I keep saying things that will tone you. One of the biggest things that a narcissist takes away from people beside money and their dignity is he gets them to stop toning themselves intellectually, emotionally, spiritually. He makes a person so confused they can't tone themselves. And what does that mean? Of course, I looked up the word. That's your homework for the weekend. Look up the word tone. That's what's missing with people. And that's why we can feel out of sorts. And people go like, well, you know, I went to school and did a thesis and I talk all over the world. What is that? What is that kid talking about? What is he talking about? We should do a show on voices and we should just all be doing, right? Yes. I told Gemma that too, and I think she was saying, yeah, we should do that. We should just totally do a show. We're just sitting there. We answer questions in the first half, and then the second half of the show, we just all sitting there trying to, let me see if I can sound like this. And we just totally start doing
two different characters.
If we are tone, if we are tone in our emotional core, we will find out when we met them, we were not. That's what you hear Susie talking about right now. She's feeling toned to the point that she will be on the beach wearing something and going like, I told you I was going to drop those pounds. And we're all sitting there going like, Susie, there's nothing wrong with you. Susie going like, you don't understand. I got to be toned for me. She just said it. I feel it. So when you feel that pain, attack it like a cramp. Either gotta go get some pickles and pickle juice and your cramps will go away immediately.
Really?
So
I saw that.
Yeah, you know, I think I
don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
So
Oh, look at you.
right.
Look at you.
So
Look at you just dropping the mic. Ain't my problem no more, sisters.
I'm a grandma now.
I'm free. It's like, I'm a grandma now. And you're a good grandma. And like I told you, Crystal, yesterday, after I my fake prank call you, trying to bother you while we were in a meeting, you know, you're a good mom.
Yep. I know
that's why I made that thing where it says I'm a mom. I'm a mom. It's you don't measure yourself with anybody or let somebody measure you as being deficient. As I've often said, the boy's still alive. My mother would look at me and go like, what are you complaining about? You still alive, ain't you?
Alive?
Right. That's right. So thank you for everything, everybody, for being here. I really want to thank Ryan and others that are here, Eric, for being supportive to Crystal and her channel, and Susie and her channel, notifications, turning them on. I truly appreciate it. We won't disappoint you. And as I've often said, and I keep saying this so that the algorithm takes it as a prompt, we're just trying to help 10 people every show. So don't subscribe, but if you do, we won't let you down. And YouTube's going to be moving away from subscribing anyhow, so don't feel bad. Don't let nobody guilt you into subscribing when you don't feel like it. Come back and get what you need from us at the end of the week. If you get other stuff during the week, fine. But I'd rather you spend the week with Crystal and Susie. And we're going to turn your head because we're going to be making some content for their channels, and Gemma and Claudetta and others. It's going to turn your head. You're going to like it. And don't sleep on this Miroslava lady. and I'm saying it that way just because I'm a weenie head. Listen, there's some people who got some really nice stuff to tell you. Now, I'm going to release these women from the C block. It's C black, but I'm going to call it the C
Going
block.
out to the yard.
You going out to the yard?
Love it.
Hey, you better get Cooper, your boyfriend, out there.
That's it.
You know we ran that. We ran that for almost half of the show, and somebody had to be thinking. It's like all over the place. They calling you. You hear Mom's got a boyfriend? What is going on here?
Cooper.
Yeah.
That's like
What
a
did you
young
say?
kid's name
Talk
too.
of the town.
I know, doesn't it? It sounds like
I
a
love it.
kid that's
I
like
come
30
back
years
now,
old.
they all look at me like, who are, like a ghost. It's funny.
You look like you're from New York now. Poor
That's
Crystal.
right.
Crystal, poor Crystal. And thank you, Crystal, for not putting your head, both of your legs above your head, and then you flip over in the chair, and then they come and gotta get a stretcher and take you out. And thank you,
I just do
Susie.
things.
Thank you,
I don't
Susie,
think
for
about
not getting kidnapped during the show and somebody
No,
ringing
I
your
was
doorbell. And I'm sitting there thinking, I told Crystal yesterday, now if something happens, we're gonna you call we're gonna we're trying to come up with a plan to start calling people. It's like, we're watching this and they're grabbing her and they're pulling her out.
Could you
I'm like,
imagine?
Orange.
no, I don't
survived.
want.
I'm
Yes,
done.
I can imagine, but I don't
Yeah.
want to imagine
No.
because I shouldn't be thinking that way. And Eric, thank you again. Eric says, I am grateful. Thank you, each one. Thank you. I want you to know, Eric, I've said this to you before, and I've been working on this for a long time, and I haven't released it yet. I actually have an entire folder of stuff you've said that I'm turning into an entire video that will be at least 8 minutes long. So just keep writing stuff, Eric, because I'm going to capture and I'm going to put it with music and other stuff as a tribute for your support during these streams. You have not let us down at all. And you always have positive things to say. Even when you and I just write back and forth on certain things you say, you always say nice stuff about Crystal and Susie and everybody. Thank you for being a good pillar of support to us.
Thank you,
Like,
Eric.
no,
He
don't.
said, please.
Eric, you know what? It's too
He
late.
doesn't like being the center of attention.
Eric, you are a part of the channel without ever. You're a shareholder in the channel, which means you get nothing other than our gratitude. But you are a shareholder in the channel, my friend. It's too late. I've already made a whole thing. I've been working on it, I don't know, probably about 3 months now. So I'm not going to throw all that away, buddy. You're just going to have to endure being appreciated. Thank you, Crystal. You're the best. Oh, man. What? You guys got a gang. Check it out. I'm left out of the gang, of course. CB and Susie. I like the way you spelled your name. Susie. I love it. I love it. Susie gang. I hardly ever feel alive unless I am running with my crew. Oh, that's sweet.
Aww,
That's great.
right?
Hey, there you go. You better get him in the Z crew.
There you go.
Remember we were talking.
Yeah.
Initiate him in the Z crew. They have a ritual. You know, he's gonna have to do 2 push-ups and jump and 1 jumping jacket. He's in the Z crew. Crystal, I know you're going to be busy. You got more important things to do. You got swings to go look at and walks to take and
Got onions to put on her feet.
Onions to put on your feet.
Not doing it.
I can't believe you had shoes on though. I'm so proud of you. We love you very much. We love you very much, Crystal. And I love you very much, Susie. But it's time for both of you to go, and I'm going to close out the show. You don't have to stick around, but I appreciate you both. Okay?
Okay.
I see you guys.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
Love you.
See you
Stay
later.
safe.
Feel
Lock
better,
your door at night.
Yeah,
Susie.
Lock on the door.
Crystal, take care of your lungs.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
And you're a trooper. I
rest.
know you didn't feel well. Bye, beautiful
too.
people. Bye. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you guys are stuck with me now. You guys are in trouble. Okay. I got to do it because it's part of the routine. And here we go. Who should I start with? I got so much to choose from. You're still looking at me. Here, I'm going to give you something else to look at. Yes. To answer a question, I did get some stuff taken care of here. And I didn't diet. To answer another question somebody had. 2 videos I want you to see real quick before I get into something else. So I'm going to start with Crystal, and then I'm going to play Susie's, and then I'm going to play some other stuff. So hang in there.
It's very important to remember and see if you can go back to that time, because a lot of us forget and we block it out when we quote unquote have to grow up. So it allows you to recognize, just validate your feelings leading to this emotional healing and learn how to love yourself. And a lot of us, while we're doing this, we might realize that those around us weren't truly acknowledging and caring about who we were and our creative self. So a lot of us didn't have that example of someone being open and creative and showing self-love and self-compassion to their self. So how are we going to learn to do that? But it was something ingrained in us from the beginning, and we just have to get back there. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. You can't be an adult and be like, well, I need to be authentic, so I'm going to do this, and figure it out in your head. You cannot do that in your mind, in your ego. Like, it's impossible. You'll end up making a false self, wearing a mask, trying to impress people, right? You'll end up doing it for different reasons and motivations than the real true one from your inner self. So it's really imperative that we get back to thinking like a child and healing that inner child. So for the creative expression, the inner child, it's often linked to creativity, right? Art forms, art expressions. This is like sleuth work, right? We're being inner child work sleuths, and we've buried parts of ourselves, unfortunately, that can be uncovered, but we have to do some digging. So we've got to excavate these inner parts of ourselves, get it out. So this is going to tell you what you missed in the past. It's going to tell you what you should be doing, as in love what you're doing. It's going to tell you to encourage your inner child and how to really love yourself. And it's not too late. I just want to encourage you guys. It doesn't matter how old you are, what your ego tells you, what other people try to criticize. Age doesn't matter. Your situation doesn't matter. This is totally worth it. Move out of your head. Move out of your ego and into action. Do something. Do anything. And it helps you move into your inner child. And that's it. It's pretty simple. Be present, be you, be authentic, be your inner child.